Dear Diary, I wanted to tell you about this most wonderful fragrance I discovered. It's an amber, but with lots of chocolatey touches. It's an amber gourmand, a fruity floral gourmand. It's called Two Senses Combined in One, this one right here. I'm going to review Dear Diary's Two Senses Combined in One. We're also doing a full bottle giveaway worldwide, so if you love chocolate fragrances, you love ambers, orientals, gourmands, and you want to find out about Dear Diary's Two Senses Combined in One, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time landing on my channel and you love finding out about new fragrances, discovering new brands, and of course participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. And please make sure to definitely click the bell icon so that you get notifications, because if you're a winner and I notify you by replying back to your comment once you participate on the giveaway here on this video and you do not receive it, you have 2 weeks to claim the prize. So please, please, please click that bell icon so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So Dear Diary is a brand I discovered almost 2 years ago at Exxon's, and it's a fragrance house that has I think 5 or 6 fragrances, and they're basically inspired by diary, of course. They are entries in diaries, so we've got several different fragrances, and I really fell in love with this one because I have a difficult time finding fragrances with a dominant chocolatey note. I like cacao, but chocolate seems to either go really odd to me that I don't like it, and then really delicious where I do love it. But here we've got chocolate with amber. Ambers I'm a big fan of anyway, but chocolate, I love to eat chocolate and I love the way it smells, and this one smells like a true chocolate. Almost like a beautiful, very luxury chocolatey candy bar. Dear Diary's Two Senses Combined in One was launched in 2015. It is EDP Eau De Parfum concentration. I'll have a link to the Dear Diary website. If you're interested, you can go there and check it out. The perfumer is Sylvie Jourdet, and the style, again, as I said, is floral, fruity gourmand. It's more like an oriental, perhaps, to me, oriental gourmand, but I can see the floral and fruity touches coming through in this fragrance as well. So for notes, what we have is at the top, you've got fresh and fruity bergamot. In the heart, you've got fruity gourmand honey, heliotrope, dried fruits. In the base notes, you have sweet, warm, and ambery chocolate, vanilla, patchouli, amber, and benzoin. So it's got lots of oriental notes here, like intensely oriental. And the experience of this fragrance is intense as well. It's really intense. Big, powerful sillage. So you gotta love fragrances that are really big. To me, this fragrance is more about the amber with traces of chocolate. The chocolate is pretty dominant, but I get more amber, and that amber is coated with like drips of chocolate. It's that kind of chocolate, like flowy. The amber, on the other hand, is really intense and thick and dense, very molassesy, but there are powdery elements here as well. So you've got a little bit of maybe that coating of like flowy chocolate dusted with like powdered cacao on top. Really delicious. But the fragrance starts off really quickly with bergamot at the top, but starts going into the heart territory right away because you start picking up the honey. There's a big honey note here, along with a really big heliotrope note. The heliotrope adds this like powdery touch to the fragrance and a little bit of an almondy touch to it. And of course the dried fruits come in and you experience some perhaps dried apricots, maybe some raisins and some nectarines and things like that. Lots of different types of dried fruits, and it adds a great touch to this fragrance, sort of like going into a fruity territory. But this is all dried fruits, as I said, so they're mature fruit smells. Really delicious. Absolutely delicious in the heart. As the fragrance is drying down, you've got that sweet, warm, and ambery chocolate. And I think even though there's amber here and the fragrance is all about amber with that chocolate, I think it gives or boosts the amber touch to this fragrance even further. So you do have chocolate, but it's very ambery, and that's my experience because this fragrance to me is more about the amber but the chocolate comes in. It's coated, it's dusted, and it's flowing all around the fragrance experience. But that chocolate comes in pretty much towards the end. It's in the base, and then that's where you experience the chocolate even more. A big dusting and coating of sticky and dry chocolate. Really yummy. Vanilla does come in too, because there's a really big vanilla note here. And of course, benzoin. Benzoin is pretty big here. It's a big resinous experience. You definitely pick it up. So it's big. This is a really big fragrance, perfect for winters, perfect for cold weather, and a little goes a long way with this one because the cloud is huge. You need a few sprays, if that, for this one. But you gotta love amber, and you gotta love chocolate. And again, don't get me wrong, this one's more about amber, and the chocolate is coated. So it's not like a traditional chocolate fragrance. You're not buying a chocolate fragrance here, or a chocolate gourmand. You're buying an amber mostly, and you get the chocolate along with it. Truly a delicious experience. I love ambers. I love ambers a lot, and I like my fragrances big and beastly, and this is exactly that. Big and beastly. Now, the only disappointing factor is I don't know who's selling these in the States, but you can certainly order from the Dear Diary website. I'll have a link in the info box, as I said. And go there and check it out. And also check out some of their other fragrances. They do have a few others, as I said, about 5 different releases. But this one I felt was really good with that chocolate touch, because I've never really experienced an amber fragrance, a true amber fragrance with those chocolatey touches. It adds that delicious factor to it. So this is awesome. Check it out. Dear Diaries, 2 senses combined in one. That's the name right there. And that's the bottle. A great fragrance. Guys, are you familiar with Dear Diary? Do you know these fragrances from this house? If you don't, do research it. But if you do, please put a comment down. Let me know if you've sampled the house. But we do have that giveaway, as I said. All you have to do for the giveaway is, of course, be a subscriber of this channel. And also, do let me know what your favorite chocolate fragrance is. And also, please let me know your favorite amber fragrance. You must list 2 fragrances. Also, let me know what sounds good about 2 sentences combined in one. You have to let me know why you like the idea of this one, and also please put your country. This is a worldwide giveaway. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please list below. Please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.